Hi guys, welcome to my latest video. It's been a while and I'm really excited to be back and inspired to make some videos. Today I wanted to share with you my little tiny sketchbook art journal. I've updated it a little bit and maybe today I'll make some art inside here as well. So this is a cover I created. I did it with some mosaic tiles and it kind of looked like a door. So I made this little random door knob over there. So anyway, let's enter this little tiny sketchbook. So this is the inside cover. My first artwork here was this panda. I also wrote a couple of things, so I'll just cover that. But the panda was my first artwork. This sketchbook is 5 centimeters by 7 centimeters, so it is quite small. It's definitely the smallest sketchbook that I've ever worked in. So I have the panda, and that one I did with markers and pen. Then my next page was the first art journal spread I did in here. So I have like some pattern paper in the background, then I created these stickers using Posca markers and drawing them onto sticker paper to create and stick into here. So that was my first art journal page, all about art. Then we have a salad bowl spread. That was really fun. I enjoyed doing that. That was with markers. And then another little art journal kind of spread about, I think there was a prompt called party. So the way that I kind of came up with these ideas of what to draw in this book was I have a bunch of letters and I would shake them around and splash them out and then draw whatever came to mind with the word that came out. So I think the one for this was party. Then this prompt was cute, so I just went ahead and drew a bunch of cute things, ladybugs, suns. I always think that these eyes kind of make it, if you want to make something look cute, just draw some eyes like that. Then this was also kind of like a mixed media spread. I think the prompt was star, so I was thinking of like wish upon a star, so I made this like into space kind of theme, and there is this girl who's sort of wishing upon a star. This was a lot of fun to do. This the prompt for this was Venice, so this was a watercolor painting, which was really hard to do so small, but I'm excited about how it turned out. Definitely, like, obviously it can use a few more like details, but in such a small scale I thought it turned out pretty cool. And then I really liked this one too. The prompt for this was road, so I thought of like a road trip and the scenery that you'd see along the way. And this one I did with like acrylic markers and paint. Then we had bonsai, some kind of crystal or ruby, or red jasper I think it could be, and this girl. So that was this little spread. And then this I did in one of my previous videos. There is a video about making these pages, so check that out. This is the room from Lion the Witch in the Wardrobe. And this is done with watercolor pencils. Then we had these singers, and that's with markers and some pens. Then this was stamps and stickers and kind of like an art journal page, all about racing or something like that. Then I did this watercolor painting as well in that video, so I really like how this one turned out. It's very, very cool. I'd really love to see one of these cards one day. Then we have Hearts of Love. This is also a cute art journal page, just with, I also made these little stickers, just drew them onto sticker paper and then cut them out and stuck them in. And these are obviously like real stickers. And the bees, that was with acrylic paints or tempera paints, one of those. I like how that turned out. And this is a door. So I needed to fill this page, and there were some marks on this page, so I think they were in this color, so I was just like, oh, I don't know, it's sort of drawing a door. And I love doors that are in this color. In Prague, when I lived there, I would see a lot of doors in this shade, and it was really, really cool. They really stood out. This was a Halloween spread for the prompt Spooky. I also really, really love how that turned out. I think it was pretty cool. I'd love to make this as a big page or a big picture one of these days. And that was with watercolors. Then we have, this one is like a patterned paper. I just was in the mood to draw flowers and just using like lots of different colors. That was with acrylic paint and some paint markers. This I drew in the forest. It was like a live plein air drawing of what I was seeing in the forest, and I used markers and pen for that. And then these pages I still have to fill. This was also plein air drawing of this cabin that I saw in Czech Republic and the forest around it. There were these beautiful blossoms on the trees. It was really, really, really pretty. Really like how that one came out. And then yeah, that's another patterned page. Also really like that pattern. The colors are like unusual, but it's pretty cool. And this was another cabin that I also saw in Czech Republic and decided to draw it. It was such a beautiful little cabin. I'd love to have something like that in the woods one day. Really, really awesome. And then these are some blank pages I still need to fill. And this is the final picture so far in this book. This was also based on some flowers, a flower arrangement that I saw on a table. And that's done with markers and pens for details. So yeah, let's start to work on some of these blank pages. I think I want to fill them, and I'll show you in this video. Oh wait, I totally forgot. This is also the last page in the book, I think. Yes, it is. I still have quite a few to go, but there are like, so I showed you that flower one, and then there's a couple of empty pages, and then there was that one. This was of the fields in Czech Republic, when all the canola, all the yellow, like when the fields are all yellow, it's really beautiful there. So that was a view that I saw kind of traveling through the countryside and decided to draw it. Okay, so now we're going to get to filling some of these pages. So let's go. I think this is hopefully the first place where the, okay, yeah, it is. So what happened here was I used some glue to stick together something, and it just messed up all of my pages. So all of my marker pages started bleeding through, so I had to glue them together, and it was just, oh, it's a nightmare. So it was just a really bad type of glue that I used. So what I'm thinking for these pages is I've got some like acrylic paint here in pink and these kind of colors. So I'm going to be filling this in with that. So let's use some of this pink. This is a really pretty color. I've really enjoyed using this color. I think I'm just going to paint like a few different spots, make it kind of, I really want to cover all of those other colors in the background. So there. Then we'll use some of this one. Here's that turquoise shade again. I really love this color. Sure, it's probably one of my favorite colors. And we'll just sort of do like a bit of an abstract. Ooh, sorry about that. There we go. And then lastly, we'll use some of this blue. I also really like this color. Filling just in all of those spots. Okay, so I think something like that will be the background. So this is going to dry still a little bit. It's almost there, but I'll just put that there for now. And my idea is I've got this white braid flower paper. It's kind of brown on this side, but then it's this beautiful yellow on this side. So I often collect just random bits like this, kind of use them old scraps. It's a great way to like repurpose things. And so I think that I will use the bright yellow side because I really love that. It's beautiful. And I've got these stickers, which I've used in other pages. So it's sticky on this side. It's like label stickers. And these kind of are a little bit too big for the book. So what I'll do is I'll cut them. And then, yeah, maybe I'll just cut like this. And I'm going to be sticking that onto the yellow paper, so I think I might need more than one of these. So my idea is I'm going to stick this down. And then I'm going to be writing a quote on here. I saw this really cool quote today and it just really, it was, yeah, reminding me a lot of life. And so I'm going to cut this out so that some of the yellow border is showing. And something like that. Now this might fit long ways like that, I think. Yeah, if I can try stick it, yeah, might have to fold it in the middle. So I'll do that. And that will glue into the middle there. Okay, something like that, I think. So what I want to write on this is this quote, and it goes, "The very things that hold you down are going to lift you up," and it's from the movie Dumbo, and it's really cute. I think that's a really, really sweet quote. So I'm going to write that in here using a pencil. These are some Prisma colored pencils. The very things that hold you down are going to lift you up. The very things, let's change colors, that hold you down, that hold you down, are going to are going to lift you up. The very things that hold you down are going to lift you up. Okay, so now I've got my quote written, so I'm going to be sticking that in the middle, and then I've got the name of the movie to go at the bottom there. So for this I'm just using some regular glue stick. Getting the glue on. Placing that in the middle. Ooh, paint is not totally dry. That's okay. And this will go at the bottom. And then I think I'll make a couple of little shapes with the rest of this paper to go around the side. So I think the brown with all of the colors will look quite interesting. So I think we'll do some little stars, or maybe little circles. Star. Yay. So gonna get those stuck down. Place this one over here. And the little star. And then I think what I'll do is take now some acrylic marker and just add a couple little details more. So I've got here this Posca marker in white. It's one of those thin ones and it's great for just making little marks. So I think I'll do some spirals. Maybe just like some color. Well, not color, but just white on top of the color. And just make it really like textured. And on here, I will make this so it's a pretty messy art journal page, but that's the thing I love about art journaling, is it really doesn't have to look a specific way, and it's just about creating something and enjoying the moment. So this is the pages, and yeah, I'm happy that that's now filled up, and I've used a couple of different things, little more lines. Cool. And that is the finished page. I added this little star there, just covering the paint that kind of smeared. There we go. Outside we have this beautiful peacock. So this peacock is going to inspire my next couple of pages in the journal. For these pages I'm going to be using watercolors. So I've got my paintbrush and I'm going to do the peacock that is outside, so got to do the head and need a bit of a darker blue, I think. No, that's a better blue. This peacock comes and visits us every day, or almost every day. It's a really amazing creature, and yeah, we've been really excited to have it come and visit us. So it's got this beautiful coat, all the different colors. also has the side wings that have, like, if I can get the colors right, just black and white markings. So that will be like kind of here. It's really nice when you can draw from a subject or paint from a subject that's right in front of you. It's really nice to be able to just look up and paint what you see. So this peacock is currently busy pruning itself, cleaning under its feathers. Hopefully I can do the eye. There we go. And this kind of goes down to this pointy beak. And then it has these amazing feathers. So there's like a blue kind of pattern going on, like that. And then around it is like a browny light color, just sort of on each of those. And then in between all of that is like beautiful greens. So this is just a very quick sketch, but it's always amazing when this peacock opens its tail feathers. It's really beautiful to see. And some darker green in there as well. And then a little bit of grey on the beak. Yeah, wait, need to clean my brush. Ooh, it's still a bit green. So I might just do some flowers in the garden in the background. So some little go. We have some beautiful sort of dahlia type flowers right now in the garden. I've been really enjoying seeing those. So those are kind of sort of like this, but then they have a yellow in the center, which I don't think I'll do in these ones. And then probably just fill in the spaces. Just add a little bit more. Ooh, I don't really have the right greens here, but this will kind of work. And then it's just opened its whole tail right now, so I might be able to show you. Beautiful, beautiful. So that was really a beautiful treat. I've done quite a few paintings of this peacock, and this was really fun to do. It's just kind of a nice abstract one. Might fill some little dots into the center of those flowers, just to have, there we go, like that. But yeah, so that then is another little cute spread in this journal, and I think that will be the final one for this video. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon for another video. Please be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see see you again soon.